Taurus, hi, welcome to your weekly reading. I hope that you're doing well. We are in quite the interesting mix of intense energies as I'm reading this. However, whenever you find yourself at this message, if it's resonating for you, the message is for you. We had a super new moon in Aquarius. This moon has been the closest to Earth in just about 1,000 years and won't be that close again for another 300 years or so. So that's extremely intense, energetic pull to the planetary bodies that are all aspecting the moon as well as aspecting each other. We have a comet going rogue. We have the sun flaring, solar activity. What else could we have? Lots of things. The Earth's magnetic poles shifting. Let's see what's going on for you, Taurus. Let's get started. This is for sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Taurus, which is where our north node is. We have imagination, discipline. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Discipline, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Sounds like you're having some breakthroughs, Taurus. This is a beautiful thing. And it's about time, I'm hearing. It's about time. You're soaring. You are working your creative genius, whether you're aware of it or not. And just like a Taurus, extremely disciplined in what you have your mind on, what you set yourself towards. We have change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And at the bottom, we have empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. I see that, Taurus, you've had a change of perspective here in maybe more than one aspect of your life. And it is opening up so much more for you, showing you maybe where you had fell short in your own self-awareness, like negative self-talk is what I'm getting here. But that's turning around for you. Things are changing and you're adapting to that change, which is a big deal for Taurus. Things are changing fast, and it could be that you have multiple things changing in your life all at once, but you are staying open, open-minded, knowing that there's more to a situation than what meets the eye. What else do we have for Taurus? All right. 6 of Chalices. All right, so this is falling under imagination. You're actually allowing in your imagination, in your creative genius, you're reflecting on nostalgia. This could be childhood memories that are good, or memories with your children that are good, uplifting. You're using this good feeling energy, the love, in your creative, in your imagination, which is perfect, beautiful. It is changing the energy of others around you as well as yourself. No longer in a victim savior mode, but more just being present and mindful to your everyday life. Discipline. Disciplining yourself so that you don't let the thoughts take over you. Don't let the thoughts haunt you that may have in the past. Reason. things are starting to become more clear for you too. As you discipline yourself, your mind, to not go into certain judgments or, you know, dark or negative thinking, the reasons why things are happening are starting to become clearer and clearer to you, which opens up a lot more understanding. Stay in that mindset, Taurus. Try not to let because we do have the ebb and flow of the energies, and sometimes we get pulled back into old patterns of thinking, old patterns, old perspectives. And if that happens, use that discipline, rise above it. What's changing for Taurus? Three of Cups at the bottom. Oh, Seeker of Flames. So maybe you had been stuck in a rut for a while, stuck in the same old. Things were not moving, things were not changing, and it was becoming quite the bummer. But it also lit some inspiration in you to be the change, to be the catalyst to the change in your life. And that is that movement, understanding that things cannot grow, evolve, or change without movement. And we have Three of Chalices at the bottom with empathy. You may have others around you, friends, and just people that you're close to, that you trust, that are assisting, that you celebrate life with, that are assisting you in keeping a positive outlook, but also keeping an open mind and holding compassion, empathy, the ability to see both sides of a situation. That's a beautiful thing. Stay open and mindful of your thoughts. Mindful of the energy that we're in. What's going on with the cards? What else can we tell Taurus about this? There's a lot of things that you've learned. You're gaining a lot of wisdom, a lot more self-confidence in yourself. Especially when you've got imagination as the first card out, Taurus. This is beautiful. This is your alchemy. You are creating great change, whether you're aware of it or not. That's because you started to see the truth, the real truth, the divine truth in yourself, in life, and specifically in a certain situation that is linked to either your childhood or your children, or both. And it certainly has given you a lot more than what you had going for you. As well as really staying on track with your growth, with your healing, with your path, solar plexus. Self-confidence, self-esteem, knowing your worth, knowing that you are powerful, you are good enough. And I'm getting you're still kind of humbled by all this, but deep inside you're like, yeah, I knew all along that, you know, you were your own worst enemy. Spiritual union. This is reuniting you with a connection that is linked, a very deep soul connection for you. You guys are both linked together in the star systems, even. Wisdom below that. There could have been a separation. Usually when I see spiritual union, that means that the two had to go through a perceived separation for their own healing and growth. You are reuniting. It starts slowly, but stay on your path. Keep the positive imagination going. Stay disciplined in the monkey mind, how it can pull you into weird places and dark thoughts about yourself, about a situation. Continue to make the adjustments and movements that you feel are necessary for this growth and change. Yeah, 9 of materials, beautiful. Ace of voices, love it. Yeah, so your imagination, your creative flow, your wisdom, the colorful part of Taurus is creating great change for yourself. And the 9 of materials just speaks of truly what's important and valuable to you in this life. When all's said and done, that's what you are working towards. That's what you're going for. That's what you're disciplined about. I see. I must be the change in order to change this energy around. I have to make the movements. And you're doing it. 3 of inspiration. Know that, and I feel like with this card, it's also telling me that you've released the need to control your situation. You're disciplining yourself to release the need to control things and allowing things to fall into place as they organically and naturally will. Maybe in the past you had been sort of the micromanager or the controller or 5 of emotions with 2 of emotions. Okay. So again, back to this connection here, Taurus. It doesn't have to be a lover. It could be a child, a parent, just a soul bond completely. But when things were going rogue, when you weren't connecting, it hardened you and your heart grew cold, and you had to go on that path of healing the heart, healing yourself, to bring yourself back to connection with the one that you love. Wow. I feel like this is going to be a short reading because it's just going circular, but I'm going to get a few. Let's see, Taurus. Let's get, all right, since we have some time, we're going to get a message for you from the Oracle of the 7 Energies. Please don't forget to like the video if you like it, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. I truly do appreciate that. That helps with the YouTube algorithms, which are constantly changing. Okay. Message for Taurus, please. What else do we have for Taurus? All right. I love this, and it goes right back with you and your creative abilities, your imagination. Endless possibilities. Let's see what it says in the book here. You look at the world through the lens of your life experiences, personality, and conditioning. That filter determines whether you believe in an abundant universe of endless possibilities, or various degrees of limitation and a finite range of options. When your expectations, unconscious or otherwise, are based on lack, it's difficult to see what is truly available to you. Today, ask yourself what you believe. Are there limitless potential outcomes to align your energy with? Do you know intuitively that there is more to life than meets the eye? Sorry, tongue-tied. And are you willing to act on that knowledge? As you believe, so it will be for you, as your energy will attract its match in the outer world. Conditions meet expectations. Either your world remains the way it is, in various forms, yet essentially unchanging, or you become more. Everything shifts as you open yourself up to a greater version of you and a more meaningful life, discovering opportunities and better reflect your true self. That is the nature of your dynamic relationship with the divine. Today, stand with open arms, knowing that you are stepping into beauty, into experiences that are potent and transformative. You are walking past the line that you and others drew long ago, leaping over what was and towards what will be. You are more than you were. Now, what is it that you want? The treasure is yours. You just need to believe it. And that pretty much sums up all of this. There's change. You're understanding that with that change, you also have to be the change to create great change. Keep yourself open to endless possibilities, Taurus, because that is the truth. We're the ones that limit ourselves based off of our beliefs, what we've been taught, what we've been programmed and conditioned to believe. So it looks like you are really busting out, crossing that line and opening yourself up to endless possibilities, which is a beautiful thing. So that is what I have for you this week, Taurus. Love it. And I'm sending you out so much love. Take care.